Hello. Happy Tuesday, everyone. My name is Allison. For those of you who don't know me, I am a professional beauty hunter. What that means, hello, Wesley, is that I help women discover their beauty and create fabulous life makeovers through fabovers. So basically, a fabover is a makeover from the inside out. So today, Tuesdays in my group, hi Angie, welcome. Tuesdays are Tipsy Tuesdays, and what that means is that I give tips all day. They could be fashion, beauty, or inspirational life tips. Basically, things to help you feel better and feel more fabulous from the inside out so that you can have a beautiful life. So I got a question today about how to stay positive. Hi, hey Juicy. So I got a question today about how to stay positive in self-love, to feel love when the people around you aren't always the most positive. Basically, how to stay positive amongst the haters. So I have 3 tips for you. And again, thank you for the hearts. My name's Allison from fabover.com. Hey, and welcome to the replay viewers. So are you guys ready for the 3 tips? Someone's giving me hearts. So I'm going to guess that you're ready. All right. So tip number 1 is the most important tip. And what it is, hey, Denise. So 3 tips. Tip number 1, the most important, is to remember that you, just as you are, no matter what people say about you, no matter how negative the voices in your heads are, no, you don't want to be a hater. Number 1 is to remember that you, that's right, I'm talking to you, are loved by the God of the universe, the God that created, the God that created the whole entire universe. He loves you just as you are right now. Like every inch of you, it doesn't matter. Sure, if you want to eat, you can. But he loves all of you exactly as you are. All right, so that's number 1. It doesn't matter how critical people are of you, you're loved. Doesn't matter how much you mess up, you're loved. Don't forget that. That is super important. Number 2 is to evaluate whether or not the criticism is constructive. So, we can all say hurtful things. I've been guilty of it plenty of times. And sometimes people are just downright mean. But there's also constructive criticism where people are trying to help you. They don't always come across in the most loving way, but they're really trying to help you. So you want to evaluate whether or not that's great that you love all. Thanks, Denise. So you want to evaluate whether or not those relationships are healthy for you. If they're not healthy, then maybe they're not the best relationship for you. If they're a really important relationship for you, accept or reject it. Yeah, you have to evaluate whether or not it's something to accept or reject. So if it's something that's just downright mean, you don't have to accept it. I'm glad, Strutoa. Sorry, I'm not very good at pronouncing all the names on here, the screen name handles. So you need to evaluate whether or not the relationship is healthy. And if it's not a healthy relationship, then you need to put up boundaries. Basically, that means that you're just going to protect yourself. You may limit the relationship if it's an important relationship to you. Maybe it's a family member. Don't be quite as involved. So that is number 2. Okay, so tip number 1, you are loved by the God of the universe. Hooray! No matter what you do, no matter how much you mess up, no matter what people say about you, he loves you. Too much of anything can be harmful. That's true. Number 2, evaluate your relationships and see whether or not someone is trying to be constructive or whether or not they're just being downright mean. And if it's not a healthy relationship, seek help if you need it. Or maybe it's time to reevaluate the relationship and maybe, kind of cut ties with that person. Okay, number 3, you want to connect with a team of cheerleaders. Yay! So that is super helpful. You want to have like a tribe of encouraging people around you. Maybe it's not in person. Maybe you don't have like those in-person connections, and that's okay. What I love are Facebook groups. And it's really good to be in those positive, encouraging ones where you feel like you can connect. So one Facebook group that I really enjoy that I've created is called Find Your Fab. It's Find Your Fab, F-A-B. And it's all about uplifting women, encouraging them so that they can feel beautiful from the inside out. But you can find all kinds of Facebook groups. Having that team of encouraging people around you, that tribe that is going to lift you up when you're having a bad day, who's going to maybe give you constructive criticism, and that's okay when you ask for it. But have that tribe. Okay, so again, if you don't know who I am, my name's Allison from fabover.com. You can actually head over to fabover.com, and I have 2 free gifts for you there. I have a free webinar that you can download instantly and watch. There's no waiting. You just type in your information. You get instant access to watch it. And I have 7 tips to feel good in the flow of life, because, life can be complicated and messy sometimes. So I have 7 tips to help you get through those hurdles. My 7 tips include things like how to fall asleep on a positive note, how to detoxify your body, real easy, simple stuff, how to let your worries go, simple stuff that you can add into your day. And then you can come hang out with me in the Facebook group, Find Your Fab, or you can find me on social media. You can hang out here, that's fine. The Facebook group is just for women. But yeah, it's totally fine to be on here. The Periscopes are for everybody. I just want to share God's love with people. So it's totally fine. You're totally welcome. As long as you're respectful, I'm good. And let's see here. Facebook group, fabover.com. Perfect. She can catch the replay because I'm about to wind up. But yes, definitely get your mom on here, and she can come hang out in the Facebook group too. Or you can find me on social media. You can find me here on Twitter, or on Instagram at fab777life. And then also, I make jewelry. I'm also a jewelry designer, because that's part of me helping women to feel beautiful. So you can find me in Etsy. My Etsy shop's name is Fabover as well. So pretty simple. All right. I hope those tips served you and that you have a fabulous rest of your Tuesday. And hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks for hanging out.